Hi, I'm Kylie from Wanderlust Lens, and today I'm going to show you how to use one of our Frame Mockup files. Now this is a PSD file with a smart object. So you can put your artwork into that smart object and it will automatically put it into the frame. So let's get started. I've already opened the picture into Photoshop, and so you can see that here, and over the side we've got our layers panel open. Now if you don't have your layers panel open, you'll need to go to Window and come down and select the layers so that it is open, because we're going to be using this. Now in this layer which says artwork here, I'm going to double click on the small icon here, which is the smart object thumbnail. So I'm going to double click and this will open a new window, and it's a PSB file. Now this is where we're going to put our artwork. So let's go File and Place Embedded. And we're going to now, that will bring up your directory with your files, and you want to select what file, what artwork file you want. So you can just select what you want. And that will bring it up in the area. So you may want to make it bigger, smaller. You can see the area of the smart file. So I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. So how you do that is you hold down the Shift key and then drag the corner. I'm still holding down the Shift key and I'm going to drag this corner down as well. Now holding the Shift key down keeps it in proportion. Now when I've finished, I can either push Return or the tick button. And that's going to embed that picture onto that area. Now once you've done that, you can close this. So you can close it by, I like to just close by clicking the little X, and it will come up saying, do you want to save it? Now it's very important that you save it before you close it, and that will select it and that will put it into the frame. Now you can see that this is the white background, and it looks like it, if you're happy with that, that's fine. It's quite bright and it looks a little bit too bright for me. The white looks a little bit artificial in the natural picture. So I'm going to come to with the artwork layer still selected, I'm going to go from normal and change the blend mode to multiply, and that will get rid of the white and blend it in to the white of the background of the smart, underneath where the smart object is, and that is slightly less bright, and it looks, possibly depending on the picture, can look a little bit more natural. So that's always, so I would try both the multiply and normal to see which one you think looks the best. Okay, and that's pretty much all there is to it. The only other thing you might want to do is you might want to either resize the picture or change or make it smaller to but let's have a look at resizing. So we'll use the crop tool here, and keeping the ratio, we can hold down the corner and just bring that in, the corners in. Now you can, I'm just going to, and then you can select the middle to reselect where you want the center to be. So it's quite simple, and then you can double click when you're happy with that. Now if you want to make sure the ratios are fine, we've got up here, you can see where the ratios, and you've got a few different ones. Now Etsy uses a 4:5 on their pictures, so you might want to change the size to that. This is obviously a portrait version, so we're just going to change it to the other way by clicking this to swap the height and width, and we're going to have to resize that, I think. So I'm just going to grab the corners and pull them out a bit. Until we're happy with that. Okay. Okay, and there we have it. So you can change the size. You can crop it down if you want even further, if you want the artwork to be a bit bigger. And you can crop it to the different sizes of the different platforms you may be selling on. So Etsy uses the 5x4, whereas others will use a 3x2 proportion. So I hope that that's useful to you, and I hope that you find our mock-ups really helpful in making your artwork look beautiful. Thanks for watching.